Butler has picked up a lot of the scoring slack with Dragic out of the lineup. Got Anthony Davis on him. Kicks it out to Crowder. Crowder misses a three, and a foul call against Danny Green, who's very upset with the call. And it's another three-point attempt with a foul, so 3 free throws for Jay Crowder. Boy, it did not look like there was much there. Frank Vogel saying the kick out is why Crowder.
And Crowder falls all the time on jump shots. We saw Duncan Robinson do it last game, searching for the call. And this is a tough one because he does kick out, but Danny Green does keep pursuing forward. He didn't ever come to a stop, so I think it's the right call.
You know what? On that second one there, he's in the landing area.
Yeah.
That one clearly showed it.
The whole thing for me is making sure the referees in these type of situations see the action and don't guess. Make sure that you're right whichever way you decide to call or no call.
Now, we talked to Eric Spoelstra about how they're teaching to defend the three-point shot. He said they used to run drills and just get to the shooter and hand contest. He goes, now you have to do this bizarre side swipe and try not to get near the shooter's leg kicks.
You know how many drills I did with this guy? Closing out, chopping your feet. Do it again. Do it again.
And you know how many times it got done in the game? Come on.
But don't players have to change the way they've always closed out on three-pointers in some instances?
I think it depends on who you're closing to, Mike. When you're closing to, as they double Butler in the post.
Hero gets away, poked away from Caldwell Pope, 1.4 on the shot clock.
But you do have to be ultimately so self-conscious of not fouling the shooter.
Rondo comes in, and Danny Green will take a seat.
And to me, Coach, the way that the Lakers are defending the pick-and-roll action with Bam involved, whoever's handling the basketball, they have to make up their mind to be aggressive. The way they're defending, go to the cup, look to score, trust that Bam will get it off the offensive board.
Absolutely. 2 turnovers trying to thread the needle.
Pass inside. Layup is good with 1.4. Caruso got caught. Nice out-of-bounds play.
But it's also James jumped to the corner to try to protect the pass to the corner, and the pass was then allowed right at the basket area. I don't know if that was what they want to do to take away the corner or if that was a mistake by James.
Either way, great execution from Miami. Caldwell Pope misses it. Good boxing out. Davis couldn't quite get his hands on the ball. All tied at 13. We played just over 7 minutes.
And look how Caldwell Pope's just face guarding Duncan Robinson.
Hero kicks it out. Crowder is open. Caldwell Pope comes at him, and Crowder unable to connect. Both teams have struggled shooting here in the opening minutes. Crowder on LeBron James. Nice feed inside to Rondo. Beautiful pass from James. That's his second assist.
A great read. Doesn't have the shooting on the floor as Miami shrinks defensively, but a tremendous cut and find to Rondo.
Bad pass from Hero. Caldwell Pope, the steal, drives down the other end and lays it up and in.
And that's Hero's second turnover.
Each team already with 4 turnovers. Butler fakes the pass, drives in on James. Couple of fakes back up top to Hero. Hero shot blocked from behind by Davis, and an offensive foul as Hero charges into James after having a shot block.
Clearly contact. Good job by LeBron coming over in the previous play. The turnover carelessness, what you can't do against this Laker team. Good defense by the Lakers. Good job of turning good defense into transition offense.
And that's what you said, though. Again, that was showing a drive not to score, but to pass.
Rondo finds Davis. Davis doubled. Kuzma just on the court. Can't hit the three-pointer. Lakers just 1 of 6 from downtown to start, as James gets his early rest. Kendrick Nunn just into the game. He nails the three-pointer.
He was huge for them in the last ball game. Gave them a burst of energy on the offensive end, and for the first time since being back, was playing with extreme confidence.
He had 14 points in Game 5, Mark.
This is what he did all season long for this team. Give him credit. He's got it back, and when his team needed a punch, he has delivered.
Head coach of the Lakers was Caldwell Pope, lines up the three-pointer. That won't go. Davis fighting for it, gets the offensive rebound, back up and throws it down with authority.
But that's the way he has to dominate, especially this smaller Miami Heat team. You talk about, he'll be a Hall of Famer, but you talk about the great players in the history of this game, the great power forwards. They're not allowing themselves to be defended by Andre Iguodala, with all due respect, in this small Heat lineup.
Kuzma knocks it out of bounds. He was dominant in games 1 and 2, but not as much the last 3 games here in these finals.
You name them. Tim Duncan, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, Kevin McHale, Kevin Garnett. They would dominate this small lineup, and that's got to be the mentality of Anthony Davis.
His combination of size and skill, he is just a terror for opponents. Duncan Robinson, a little out of control, gets it back to Iguodala. Jimmy Butler with a rare three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Rondo. Butler's only taken 11 threes in these finals. Rondo drives and finishes. Rondo off the bench with a couple of buckets.
And then forced a turnover.
Rondo struggled in Game 5, but a quick impact here in Game 6.
Well, he struggled throughout the series to score. What has he done tonight? 2 layups. A cutting layup, a driving layup, and then, as Mark mentioned, forced the turnover. And Miami already 6 turnovers.
And that's awful defense by Jimmy Butler, too, not staying in front of Rondo.
You saw Dragic sitting there. It looks like he's about to check in. Rondo inside, lost it, gets it back. James fakes, James drives, throws it up to Davis, and Davis banks it home. A 7-point first quarter lead for the Lakers. Jimmy Butler looking. Markieff Morris has come on for the Lakers. Duncan Robinson back to Nunn. Nice penetration from Nunn. Butler pointer for Jimmy Butler. That's only his 4th three that he's made in the finals.
And it looks like Dragic is about to check in.
Davis spins against Iguodala. The baseline jumper, high floater is good. Anthony Davis, 8 points here in the first. He's 4 of 6 from the field. And a whistle away from the ball. And Goran Dragic is going to make his entrance after missing the last 4 games. That left foot, a tear in his plantar fascia. It's just great to see him out on the floor. He was playing some of the best basketball of his career. Was sensational for the first 3 rounds. Couldn't be up there with his teammates.
Well, it's just great to see as a fan of the game. Win, lose, or draw, he deserves to be on the floor.
I don't think you deserve to be on the floor. You earn your right to be on the floor. And Eric Spoelstra obviously thinks he's going to help him.
And he throws up another, or a beautiful lob pass that he was doing through the first 3 rounds to Bam Adebayo, and a foul on the pass. James arguing.
Mike, what's wrong with this guy, though, man? He doesn't like a happy ending, like a love. You know, you don't want to see the way that he competed all year long. There's not a side of you that, no matter who wins, wants to see him
there's a
face the NBA Finals.
That's the one side of the brain. The other side of the brain is, as a coach, you got to do right by your whole team. It's not about the individual.
No. I'm not talking about as a coach. I'm saying as a fan of the game, which I said. We take a look at the injury, Mike.
That's what happened in Game 1. A left foot right away. He only played 15 minutes. And you could just see he was so upset that he has worked so hard to get back on the floor.
Back to you, Mr. Head Coach. You don't enjoy the fact that he's back healthy and whole?
Well, first of all, I don't think he's healthy and whole, but I think it's a harder decision than what you say is James attacks the rim without any help and won.
Now a chance for a 3-point play. By the way, Anthony Davis, that down the other end of the floor, that foul on him was his 2nd personal here in the first.